Good morning. What is good, people's D3vante back in the house? Well, morning is all. It's just 12 o'clock here in the Netherlands, and if you're from the UK, good morning. If you're from Portugal, good morning. The US, good morning, right? But over here is like just uh turn to the afternoon. Merry Christmas, peoples. Feliz Navidad. Bon Pascu, all that good stuff, you know what I'm saying? Holiday season. We in a good mood. We in a good spirit. Um, Last night, of course, I celebrated Christmas Eve with my woman. We always like do the gourmet stuff, and then unwrapping the presents. And after that, we're gonna watch some movies, right? And today we're also gonna do the same thing. We're gonna, eat good and watch some Christmas movies, you know. And I advise you to do the same, you know what I'm saying? Don't be hanging around the YouTube streets too much for my people's watching. You know what I'm saying? But don't be on your phone too much. Enjoy time with your family. Enjoy time with your loved one. You know, enjoy your time with your kids if you have kids. Just I feel like at days like this, it's important to appreciate what you have. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate being around people that care for you and love you and that you care for and love. So, um, happy holidays, peoples. Happy holidays, man. Um, this was a very interesting year. Um, before we like smash the like buttons, subscribe to the channel, and of course, uh, share the live stream, man. Wait, I'm also gonna do that while we add it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So again, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. We are 130 subscribers, um, which is actually good. I think that's more than last, of course, more than last year. But I mean, like it's I didn't expect to even reach 100 subscribers though this year though. But I was able to do it. Of course, I couldn't do it by myself, and I'll get to these people later. You know what I'm saying? But this was a very interesting year in terms of like personal growth. You know, I feel like this year for me probably the year that I made the most growth in terms of like my career, in terms of stuff that I wanted to do. Of course I started YouTube last year. Like taking it serious, and this year I felt like I made some, you know, some leaps into figuring out like how to do this YouTube stuff, like how to get myself out there, doing the streaming, just networking, meeting people, uh, and to have 130 subscribers. I couldn't really do it by myself, of course, like I said, and the content's only getting better, because at the end of the day, as much as I love to do football reactions, I want to talk about more my music. I actually want to do music again. Um, I also want to do wait, there are a lot of stuff. But wait, I don't remember. But anyway, it's so and now that I want to do less football stuff, I've also wanted to do more basketball stuff, right? Basketball related content, because, like I said, like basketball been my favorite sport um, when I was younger. Of course, y'all know when it comes to the NBA, it's um, not really care for it as much as I used to, simply because there's no really player that I relate to, or I think it's a superstar. Um, But I still support the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? Like the Lakers, been doing good. We'll do better as when LeBron retires. Probably going to happen next year. So that's what I got planned for the channel next year though. Like, we're still gonna do the Arsenal stuff, the Ajax stuff, and sometimes Barcelona if I'm watching Barcelona. Um, but I definitely want to do more basketball related stuff and music stuff. And just continue to grow. I hope by next year I at least have like 200 or 300 subscribers. That'll be a good thing, right? And no, we're just taking it one at a time, people. So we're taking it one at a time. No, not trying to get ahead of myself. Some people say, "Oh yeah, but you need to go for 1K." So I'm just a small channel, so of course um now I'm staying realistic. I'm staying humble. I'm know my place. So if I get a 200, 300 subscribers next year, that'll definitely be a good goal. Of course, I strive for more, but the channel is not growing that fast. So it's still growing, and we will get there. Though we'll get to the 1K if it's even sooner than later. I'll be very happy, more than you believe, so happy, like Pep Guardiola. Maybe also gonna do a little bit more wrestling stuff because WrestleMania is coming soon. So I also want to talk about that. I want to talk about wrestling, even though the WWE hasn't been good, and I don't really care much for AEW, but we'll see, man. Um, yeah. So that's what I got coming up for the channel. So yeah, man. I definitely want to thank a few people. You know what I'm saying when it comes to the goals that I've been reaching this year. Like also like personally, like my job. I just got a few months ago. I got a position that I never had before in my life because I always was like, just the guy that's level one, and now all of a sudden I've been going to level 2 and 3, which is definitely a great achievement, I would say, for myself. And I'm proud of myself to be able to, like, after working my ass off for like not 8 9 years, right, to be in a position where people come to me, I can guide them and I can help them, and I can set the rules of some sort of way. So that's also an incredible achievement, right? Um, so yeah, but I definitely want to thank a few people. Of course, first and foremost, I start with my wife to be, right? Starting with my woman, and I'm saying next year we're getting married. I cannot wait. It's fast. It's happening fast though, because I felt like I felt like to me that I proposed like this year or something like that, even though it was last year, right? I proposed last year, and it's happening fast, man. It's happening fast. And I cannot wait. You know, it's it feels long, but at the same time, the date will come before you know it. It's like it feels like it's around the corner, but it's not. But I cannot wait. And she has been very supportive of me doing whatever I'm doing. I'm saying regardless if it's YouTube or even my job, everything that I've been setting my mind into. I've been she made it along the way, and I cannot thank her enough. Even sometimes I feel like she don't think that I appreciate it enough and I love her enough. I really do. It's just that I don't show it enough. I'm a introverted type, but even then, I try to like show with my actions. But it doesn't. It's not a bad thing to sometimes like let it be known by through words, man. And this guy right here, we get to you, Yasser. We'll get to you. We'll get to you later, man. I'm saying my guy right here, Yasser TV. Subscribe to this channel, people. You know what I'm saying? We'll get to that guy right here, man. Yes, how happy holidays to you as well and your family. Even though I know you don't, you're a Muslim, but happy holidays, man. Enjoy the time of the year, man. It's the most wonderful time of the year. But yeah, um, you know, um, she also doing her best and giving 110% whatever she's trying to do, like whatever she's trying to reach. She got a podcast going that is always like in the subscription link, and I appreciate everybody that's been checking it out. Has been listening, regardless if you're a woman or a man, because most of the topics is woman related, but you can also like find yourself in those topics as well, even though you're not a woman, right? I appreciate everybody that supports the channel, the podcast I'm talking about, and shares it and listens to it. Because it means a lot to her, and it means a lot to me as well that y'all take your time to listen to it. You know what I'm saying, and share it. And even though she doesn't have a lot of listeners, she'll get there though, and I firmly believe that. I firmly believe in whatever she's got going for, like whatever she's setting, the goals she's setting for her for next year. I believe that sooner or later she'll get there. Whether it's like for a company or something for herself, you know, I believe in her, just like she believes in me, and I have faith in her. And of course, and last but certainly not least, I love her a lot, and that's why she's going to be uh, Miss D3vante very soon. You know what I'm saying? So you know, and can I be more happy with her in this house? Every relationship goes through stuff, but at the end of the day, especially like lately, I realized that my life is not the same without her. You know, and the marriage is coming soon, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait, people. Um, And my guy just said, like, now we're going to get to my guy right here, Yasser TV, man. Yasser TV. I had the honor and the privilege to meet this guy this year. I think it was October. In October, he was in Rotterdam, right? And Rotterdam, from to me, is like it's around the corner. So, you know, well, it was a great moment, man. It was so fun to meet this guy right here, man. Yasser TV, man. I'm saying we had great conversations. We had a fun time. You know what I'm saying? Talk about football, talk about YouTube, talk about life, you know what I'm saying? There was definitely a great moment, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, so it's a guy that we definitely gonna meet a lot in the future, you know what I'm saying? Because he lives in England, and England with a flight is not far away from the Netherlands, you know what I'm saying? So we're definitely going to meet a lot more in the future, And he's also been a guy that's been very supportive when it comes to my channel, helping me a lot. I've also had the honor to be on his channel. So with the Chelsea IS game for the Champions League, even though we got an ass whoop, it was fun doing that. You know what I'm saying? He also been on my channel, and it was an honor I was honored to have him on my channel as well. And that's what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like you give and you give back, and Yasser's a real one, that's for sure, man. And if you're listening, Yasser, you know what I'm saying, like just know that you my guy, you know what I'm saying? And I definitely appreciate you. And again, and then I know you say yo, you don't owe me nothing, but I always owe you, man. That's for sure, man. And that's somebody I can call a friend. I don't really have a lot of friends. I'm not gonna act like, oh, I'm the sad guy. You know what I'm saying? I love my life. You know what I'm saying? I have a quiet life. I live a quiet, peaceful life. But yes, I definitely can consider a friend, man. That's for sure. My guy right here, D3vante, man. Remember, it's not bro. No process. I don't hear nothing about no process on Christmas, bro. The only process that I want to hear on Christmas is the process of the feast I'm going to have later on, right? That's the only process I want to know about on Christmas, man. Not any football related stuff, man. And I'll say, yeah, no, big up to you as well, man. Yeah, definitely. If you're listening, man, subscribe to this guy right here, man. I don't think you're on 1K yet, right? Yes, sir. I don't think so, but bro, we need to get him to 1K fast though. That's for sure though. I forgot he was if he's on 1K or something, whatever. Like get him to 1K, people. Chelsea fan. So go check it out. And he also like talks about other football related stuff as well on his channel. Yeah, almost. Yeah, so get him to 1K, people. Get him to the 1K. I'm about if you want to send the link. Wait, yeah, actually let me send the link, yo, because let me put the link in the chat. Yeah, I'm gonna put the link in the chat. People like, yeah, just give me a minute. Here you go, and I'm actually gonna pin it. But I actually have to do it myself, bro. I'm still learning with this YouTube stuff. That's good, peoples. Wait, and it's pinned. Yes. Now, moving on to my other guy. I know he's probably still sleeping and stuff because this guy been doing late night streams like Lee Gunner, but Mil Irmão, right? Me at Hermano now because he's now living in Barcelona, right? Northside LDM, man. This guy, you know what I'm saying? I was honored to have him be my first guest on this channel, right? When we did the Ajax Benfica Champions League preview. You know what I'm saying? Like Northside is definitely a guy that I can also consider my friend. Also been very supportive of the channel. And he was real with it because like for him to come on my channel without hesitation, because he explained to me like, usually he don't do that type of stuff, man. But for me, he actually like say, you know what, we're gonna do this. If you want to do something on your channel or something on my channel, we can do it, man. And, we had some great conversations privately. And I'm saying, and that's definitely a guy that we're gonna meet up real soon, man. And he's been very supportive of the channel, supportive of what I've been doing, and I've been supportive of him as well. You know what I'm saying, helping him out with whatever I can do. It's so Northside. I definitely want to thank Northside as well for just motivating me, man. Just motivate me with whatever I'm trying to do. Whether it's YouTube, what I'm saying, I take motivation out of what he's trying to do, because him moving to Barcelona, right? Him moving to Barcelona just by himself, no family, nobody there, takes guts, and I admire that. I admire to like look at people that I can consider, like a friend or a brother, just saying, you know what, I'm gonna do whatever I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna move somewhere. I'm gonna do it, and he was able to do it. No, that's commendable. No, and for him to do it, and because I don't know, like maybe in a few years, I don't know if I want to stay here in this country. I don't know, but it's just it's inspirational, and it's good. It's good to see that he's able to say, I'm just gonna move to Barcelona and make more content. He's gonna do the Northside travels, and he just reached 20K. Getting there, man. And it's sometimes I feel like it's also tough for him because like he makes content, right? He talks about Arsenal, right? And a lot of people, when I look at the fan base, of course, they don't really like mess with it because he's saying how it is, and some people don't like people to be cutthroat. They want people to be like beat around the bush or be like nice with it. You know, some people aren't like that. You know, in Northside, I mess with that. I'm trying not to curse on Christmas, so I really mess with that though. I really mess with that, you know, because you sometimes you have to say how it is, you know. And that's the people that are real with you, like say, like telling you for what it is. Like even like whether you not a friend or a friend. I like that, you know. Um, so yeah, definitely shout out to Northside, man. They definitely shout out to my guy. And Northside, y'all already know that, you know, next year, y'all in the circle of trust, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. Um a few other people I want to think though, even though I haven't seen this much lately though, like definitely Rashid though. Rashid always shout out, man. And Aaron talks Arsenal, man. Because I've been on his channel a few times and he was so kind to have me on his channel. You know what I'm saying? Um and a few other people that I might miss when it comes to the Arsenal related content. When it comes to the Iris stuff, Michael TV, man. Michael TV. Um he was so kind to have me on his channel, man. And you know, we talk sometimes outside of the YouTube things, you know. But definitely shout out to Michael TV, man. I appreciate Michael TV for having me on his channel, um, helping me out, right? Because he's also like responsible for like for me to even reach like 100 subscribers, like him and Yasser Northside. They've been pushing for my channel a lot, and those three I can't think. No, leave Michael alone, man. Leave Michael alone, man. Michael ain't doing nothing. Yeah, man. Michael, man. Like definitely big shout out to Michael, man. Like Michael been helping me with my channel, and I'm also like able to you know put my 2 cents in pushing his channel, especially for like the English audience and stuff, because he's doing more Dutch, right? So yeah, man. Michael TV is that we definitely gonna do a lot more in the future, you know, and we hoping that we able to like expand our brand when it comes to the eye stuff, you know, because I feel like there are eyes podcasts out there that I like, but I feel like when it comes to what we're doing, it's to me the most authentic though. Like me and Michael, like we saying how it is. Also, cannot forget Milan, man. Shout out to Milan as well. Yaximan, Luciano, LMX, right? Those guys, man. Everybody been helping it out with the ice spot, right? That appear on the show. Um, definitely, those guys deserve also my appreciation and my support. You know, but just giving their opinions and saying how it is, and not even attacking each other, right? Because we can't do the AFTV thing, right, or the damn pots for football 12-man stuff, right, and have our opinions and attack each other and be condescending. But that's not how it should be, man. If you don't like, everybody has a different opinion, right? But we at the end of the day, we cool. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we go through the same door, because at the end of the day, we love our club more than an individual or manager, football player. It's about the club. It's about the club's success at the end of the day, and that's what what's about, you know. No, and that's how it should be, because everybody's subjective, right? Whether you support Arsenal, Chelsea, or Barcelona, or even Frankfurt, you know, we all share the same ambitions and same goals, same aspirations, and that is for your respective club to be a champion, to lift silverware. So yeah, man, shout out to Michael TV and everybody that appears on the channel. And actually, Yasa TV was the guy that put me on to Michael TV, man. And so can't forget Yasa again for helping me out with that one, man. And that's what it's about, man. And that's what's important when it comes to Christmas. It's bonding, is giving back to each other, you know. That's why they should get rid of Thanksgiving, because like Christmas is the same type of, it's the same essence, right? Give it back to give it back to each other, you know what I'm saying? Helping each other out, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's also Thanksgiving. Scratch it off the list, man. They didn't need to get rid of Thanksgiving anyway, because I know the holiday already got itself is kind of, has a bad history. But we're not gonna talk about that on Christmas though. But it's, you know that's what it's about, Christmas, man. Like appreciating each other, loving each other, giving back to one another, helping out each other, and all the people that I've named know that when it comes to all these stuff, that I appreciate y'all, and I consider y'all my friends, and I consider y'all people that I always show some gratitude for, man. You know, um, so we're gonna keep it moving until next year, man. Like next year, we're gonna do bigger, we're gonna do better, and we're gonna try more. You know, if you don't succeed, try again. You know. Well, we're definitely going to try and go for the 200 subscribers, 300 subscribers, and expand the channel, right? And as far as my personal life, you know what I'm saying? I just hope that I'm able to also expand that, right? Um, do more, achieve more, and of course, to me, the most important thing for me next year is to just get married. I feel like that's the most important part for me next year. Just get married, and when that's happening, I feel like the next step is a new crib, and maybe expanding the family. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, exactly. Yeah, we always, like, even D3vante, man. Like, I can't even forget D3vante, because D3vante been supportive of my channel ever since he subscribed. You know what I'm saying? He shared my content. He DMing me, talk about, oh yeah, I can't wait for you to rage and all that stuff. Even though I feel like you need to pay me, because I'm not expression stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, even D3vante, man. Like, I appreciate D3vante and every subscriber that been coming on my channel, supporting the channel, subscribing to my channel, liking the content, sharing the content. Y'all also deserve a lot of praise from me, man, because don't think I take anything for granted. Regardless, like, if you're my woman, if you're my family, if you, yes sir, north side, anybody, just know that I don't take anything for granted. You know, I couldn't do this without y'all, man. If y'all weren't here today, I wouldn't be here today. You know, I wouldn't. And I'm not mean like, but I'll be gone. But I mean, like, I wouldn't be here right now, doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm always grateful for y'all. You know, and um, just know that everything that y'all do for me don't go unnoticed. You know, it's a short life, peoples. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to celebrate Christmas. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be on live the whole day. Like I said, this is the time for you to spend it with your family, regardless if you celebrate Christmas or not, right? If you are Muslim or not Muslim, you can still, like, spend some time, like, just have a feast with your family, like, spend time with your family, with your friends, and enjoy the holidays, man. And a happy New Year. Actually, I'm still gonna make another video, right? Because I do have to do my top 10 hip hop albums, right? And I'm gonna do that probably on Saturday or Sunday. I already got my list, so we're gonna do that in the weekend, and then we'll see. Oh, yeah, I know Arsenal playing on Saturday as well against Brighton, but that's why I got coming for the channel so far in terms of the content, right? And then we're moving on to the new year. So again, Merry Christmas, people. Happy New Year. Jeez. Merry Christmas, people. And Happy New Year's, and enjoy the holidays. And I'm hoping that you're having a blessed new year. Hoping that you're able to achieve what you want to achieve, you know, and also goes for anybody that has to listen like north side and also, and especially the woman that's in the next room, right? I just hope that you're able to achieve what you want to achieve, and that next year will be a better year, you know, because we cannot forget the people that have it hard around the world, you know, that are suffering, you know, from through wars and starvation, you know, and homelessness. You know what I'm saying? Can't forget these people as well, man. Because, you know, sometimes I just sit here by myself and it's like, you know, I can't, you know, my life is good, but there are people that are doing bad, like worse than me, you know. And of course, I cannot save everybody, but just know that these people are in my thoughts, you know, because that will make you appreciate the life that you have a lot more when you look at it, all the drama that's going on in the world. I feel like sometimes you need to take time for yourself, take a minute for yourself, and just appreciate what you have around you, you know, because life can be um, finished just like that, you know. So again, um, celebrate Christmas, and have a blessed, have a blessed day, people. Have a blessed Christmas and a happy new year. And with that being said, I am out.